right, in this video, we're going to talk about offering retail to our guests. Now, for many service providers and stylists in our industry, we like to think of ourselves as artists. We tend to be people pleasers. We're overly friendly. We don't like to think of ourselves as a salesperson. If you refer over to our Summit Stylist video, the first part of it, you will notice that I do refer to you as a businesswoman and as a salesperson. However, I want to help you get out of the mindset of being a salesperson and into the mindset of being an educator. Why sell retail? Couple of things that hold stylists back from being successful at selling retail is that they don't believe that they're a salesperson, or they don't like to think of themselves as a salesperson. They don't like to sound salesy. They believe that really in the salon that they're at, their boss just wants them to sell more product for them. They might believe that their guests don't want to buy product from them, or that our products are too expensive and their guests won't buy from them. All these mindset thoughts, 99% of the time they're wrong thinking, and most of the time what they come from is from us as personal people tend to put ourselves in our guest's wallet. And assume or worry or fear that they're not going to buy it. Or we tend to feel maybe pressured from the company to sell more product. At the Hair Bar, we want to make sure that you understand that this is wrong thinking. This is not what we're going for. This is not what we're hoping for you. Ultimately, what retail sales do for you is it's a key factor in growing your business behind the chair. We are a career-based salon. I keep telling you this. I keep saying that you're a businesswoman because that's what makes you successful behind the chair. Your skill helps, but your business mindset is key to your growth. Retail. So what can retail do for you? Retail sales can increase your income through bonuses. It increases the guests' trust in you. Which then increases your guest count and their loyalty, them coming back and sending more people. It increases your educational benefits and your educational opportunities to improve skill through those particular brands and the distributors as well. So let's talk about business growth. When you educate your guests on their hair care needs, you help them solve the problems that they have. They have the ability to love their hair every single day in between the visits that they see you. They will think of you every time they pick up that product, and if they love it, they will love you. Their trust in you increases and increases. See how that works? They become loyal clients that will follow you for life. I've been a hairdresser for over 20 years now. Most of my clients have been with me for 17 or more, and those clients buy product from me and they trust what I do and they love their hair in between all visits. So imagine those loyal clients that follow you for life. Imagine having more of them. Imagine if all of your clients or the most of your clients were like that all of your guests could trust you like this. Imagine what that would do for your business and therefore for your income. Business growth, when you hit 10% retail to service sales percentage, you start earning retail bonuses on your paycheck. So the more you sell, the more of that sales you add to your income. The brands you love and are excited about, your guests also will be excited and will love those brands as well. Those brands should be brands that provide stylist, salon, and support with offering opportunities for continued education where you can grow your technical and your business skills. This skill growth will in turn grow your business behind the chair. Guests notice your skill growth and improvement, and they love to hear when you invest to improve yourself for their benefit. Some scripting and verbiage. Let's go over some verbiage and conversations behind the chair and what that can sound like and look like when it comes to offering retail education and offering solutions to their problems. When it comes to offering retail, the best place to start is in the consultation. You notice I talk about, all these key factors in growing your business start in your consultation. Ask questions. You're gathering information, so ask questions like, tell me about your hair. What do you love? What would you change if you could? What concerns or complaints do you have? Those are great questions to ask to hear about, other than just what they want to do, what kind of service do they want to receive from you, but what other issues might they have that you can help them solve. Um, do you have allergies to any ingredients? In today's world, that's a big factor. Some people don't want to try new products because they tend to be allergic to things, or they're eager to find something that works for them that could give them the beautiful hair, but that's safe for them. If they don't have allergies, you've got a wide range of options for them, and you don't have to think about that factor. Another question, are you open to suggestions in products and techniques for at home in the way you style your hair? Are you open to suggestions in products to use at home to treat and care for your hair? So again, those are consultation questions that will lead into them giving you permission to teach them on how to use products, how to use tools, and why they're good for them. Okay, so you moved on. You've done your consultation, maybe done your color service. You're now at the shampoo treatment area and doing their shampoo and treatment. This is a great opportunity for you to talk about what you're using and why. So you're addressing the concerns that were expressed during the consultation, right? And notice I'm also not really asking what they're using at home, unless I'm following up with something they've purchased with us before in the past. I'm not saying this is a wrong question to ask. If you do ask that kind of question, some good follow-up questions for that could be, what do you love about it? And what do you wish it would do better? I'd never really recommend bashing the products or saying things that are not really, I would not talk negatively about the products that they're using in any way whatsoever. I would just ask, why do you love it? What do you wish it could do more? Referring back to the consultation of the issues or the problems that they might have, why you're using what you're using, rather than negatively talking about the products they have at home. If they, excuse me, did purchase something from our salon company, referring to how is it still working for you? Today, I want to try this. It's new, or you expressed this concern with me, so I want to change it up today. See how that can all be referred back to the consultation, the problems I have, and so forth. During the styling process, what I like to do and what I recommend doing is I like to grab every single step that I'm going to use from leave-in to my finishing. So during the consultation part, I've already they've told me their problems. I've already started to, especially during the technical, excuse me, not the technical, but maybe during the shampoo part, I'm mapping out my plan in my head of what I'm going to use, so why I'm going to use it, maybe how I'm going to use it, and then talking to them about it. So during the styling process, grabbing your leave-ins, your blow-dry stylers, your finishing stylers, your hairsprays, etc. And then I'm going to display those right next to me. And as I grab each single one, I'm going to use it. As I use it, I'm going to talk about how I'm using it. Excuse me. I'm going to talk about what I'm using and then how I'm using it with every single step. And then as I finish using that product, a good suggestion, a good practice is to hand it to them so that they can hold it, they can read it, they can smell it, they can feel it. They can then set it, make sure your little table or your tray is next to them so they can set it down when they're done looking at it. Closing the sale. Okay, so you've done all that work. And now you're finished with the overall style, and they love it. They're loving their hair. It smells great. You've talked about everything. You can maybe wrap up saying, okay, these are the things I use to solve X, Y, and Z problem that you expressed to me at the beginning. And before their cape comes off, you want to recap what you used. During this time too, it's a great opportunity. Say you have, shampoo, conditioner, leave-in, styler, and finisher. So that's like 5, maybe 6 products, right? I don't know about you, but I tend to use at least 6 products on my hair from shampoo to finish. What you can do is before their cape comes off, you've shown them everything that you used and why you used them to solve their issues. I would recommend the top 3 that they take home that visit, addressing again the specific needs and why they should take those home. As you move up to the desk, walk them through the retail area, grab all the products you recommended, set them on the desk, putting in front the top 3s. So this is everything I recommended to you. This is how you use them in order. These are the top 3 that I would suggest are very important for today that you take home. Let me know on what you decide to take home. Once the sale is final, take the products the guests purchase, place them in a retail bag. So you're behind the desk or your front desk and you're behind the desk. You finish the sale, take a retail bag, put those products in the retail bag, and take that bag once the sale is all done and walk around your front desk and face them face to face and hand them the bag. This is your time to say thank you for coming in today. I had a wonderful visit. I really look forward to seeing you on such and such date because you pre-booked. Here are your goodies. Enjoy them. If you have any questions or concerns, don't be afraid to ask us and let us know. And I hope you have a great day. So this is a great thing to do. It's called the Nordstrom effect. It's very personable. It's very luxurious. It's very connective. And they'll remember it and they'll come back. If they say no, thank you, not today, remember, no is a beautiful word. You've addressed their concerns and you are planting seeds. They will experience the quality and the results of the products at home and the change in their hair when they don't use it. They'll also experience how their hair responds to, again, what they usually do at home. Take notes. So you recommended all of these products. At the end of the service or at the end of your day, preferably sooner than later, take notes and write those notes down in that guest file. You'll notice in the Mevo guest file when it comes to visit notes where we add our formulations, there's an option for consultation. There might be an option for products used too. I can't remember, but somewhere in there is a great place to add. On this date, I used X, Y, and Z. She took home X, Y, and Z. Follow up. Or she took home nothing and then follow up to see how they did. If you're consistent with this with every single client, with every single visit, even those clients who usually say no, eventually they'll buy something from you sometime. Even the ones that typically say no thank you and don't ever buy, sometimes they might catch you off guard and will buy something from you. So the key is to be consistent. The key is to perform beautiful consultations and addressing their problems that they have. Hot tip, remember you're not being salesy. You are an expert in what you do and you're an expert in offering solutions to the problems that your guest has. They will love you every day for it. Another hot tip is if you're not typically used to selling product or you have a regular client who may not buy product or you kind of slacked off on that area a little bit, some key things to listen in for is that when you're styling them and you're done styling and it's a beautiful style and they love it, when they say things like, I wish I could take you home every day, or I wish you could come do my hair every day, that's the client, that's the guest begging you to teach them how to do what you just did on them. So again, another way to educate is actually put the tools in their hands briefly to have them show it or offer them to come in for a I can't remember what we call it, but it's a styling at home service. So, hey, we do this awesome styling at home where we spend an hour together and I show you how to use all these products, how to style your hair, how to use the tools. It's a great opportunity to also sell more product and take that opportunity to teach them if you don't have the time to really go in depth. So anyways, that's a great examples and some good tips and some good tricks for you behind the chair to grow your retail sales, which in turn will grow your guest count and your guest loyalty and your repeat business, and then also your referrals. Because if those clients in between their visits with you have beautiful hair when they go out in public, they get compliments all the time. So if you ask for them to give you referrals, they will likely be sending you referrals because they've got fabulous hair and they have you to thank for it. So enjoy this video, and I look forward to doing more with you.